Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the tarot reading that is meant for serious people. This is the tarot reading for people who want to get real good at manifesting for themselves. And they want to build this manifesting ability in stability, in facts, in it really lock it in. Much of what passes for tarot readings is, in my opinion, nothing but garbage. It's senseless crap that they make up, and it's supposed to make you feel good and all that kind of stuff. Feeling good is important. Having contentment, having joy in your life is more important. And you get the joy when you have the truth. And that's what I aim for every single time in every single reading. This is to focus on your manifesting ability. I mean, we have to exercise, develop, enhance your imagination. Because if you can create the pictures in your head, if you can see it, hear it, feel it, taste it, touch it, that's what you need. You need that ability. So, one of the other pieces that you're never going to hear from anybody is to work within your life purpose, your destiny. You can find that in looking at your astrology, the ascendant, north node, sunshine, moon, whatever. Doesn't make any difference. Also, you can do the same thing with numerology. You can get your destiny number. We all come here being different. You know, we say that all the time. Well, we're all different. And yet we don't act like it. Not everybody was meant to have a lot of money, a lot of things. Maybe those people who have lots of things are making up for a past lifetime of poverty. Maybe they're being given a lot of things to see how wisely they use their resources. Do they make life better for anybody on the planet? Do they make life better in the planet? For other people, you could be doctors, lawyers, you could work in fast food, you can work in the office. Doesn't make any difference. We all have different life paths. And if you manifest within the context of your life path, you will find that things work more easily, more readily. Just to give you a stupid example. I generally am somebody who does intermittent fasting every day. I eat in about a 4 or 5 hour window. That's it. I am a serious walker. I walk along one of the Great Lakes 3 miles every day, no matter what the weather, winter, summer, spring, doesn't make any difference. I'm out there 3 miles every day. I am largely a carnivore because after doing years and years and years of research, I realized that carbs equal sugar, sugar equals death. We have a lot of chemicals in our food. You almost cannot escape it. It's in the drinking water. Hell, it's even in the plastic cups that you use to drink. You got plastic pieces, nanoparticles they call them, that are getting into our body. In fact, the latest study I've seen, they have determined that we ingest enough plastic from our food and air and all other stuff that equals the size of a credit card every year. Well, that's not good. So I tend to be a carnivore. I tend to eat a lot of grass-fed beef, grass-fed pork, grass-fed naturally raised eggs, a lot of butter, all the stuff that the medical profession who wants to keep you sick tells you shouldn't eat. I do all of that. So a couple of days ago, I had the idea for something that I haven't had in a long, long time, and I probably wouldn't have it more than once a year, but it was from my childhood. It's called Braunschweiger. It's liver sausage. Now, with the way they make it today, there's a whole bunch of chemicals in there, and I realize that, but it's the taste. It takes me back to my childhood. So for some reason, a couple days ago, I'm having this. I dreamt of it. I was thinking about it off and on throughout a whole day, and I just went, I gotta do something. I don't know what. Next day, I go to the store, Braunschweiger, a whole bunch of it, half off. Well, these days, that's saying something, all right? So I got a few of them. I'm going to spread them out over the next few weeks, but boy, I'll tell you, the first time I had that Braunschweiger, took me back. Well, that's a mini manifestation. It's not a big one, it's not an important one. But it was a manifestation. Happens to you as well. I want you to target it, to focus it, so that you do it much better. And it's best, again, to work within your life destiny. So investigate your chart, astrological chart, take a look at your numbers, combine the both, whatever it takes, but work within that, in that framework. You'll see that it works a whole lot better. But my job is to inspire you. This has nothing to do with me. I'm not making any money off of it. If you subscribe, like, or share, fabulous. I do enjoy that. But that's not what I'm doing it for. I am doing it for you. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. But I feel compelled, just like I did with the Brunschwager. So, that said, let's move on to the reading. Middle card is always the Oracle card. This one is Fork in the Road. Choice? Well, I think this time it's a split decision. It's either or. It's this way or that way. In other words, you haven't made a decision yet, but you know you have to. Number up in the left-hand corner is 13. That's a 1. Beginning. 3 means lining up your mind, body, spirit. 3 parts that make up every human being. So you're lining them up to begin something that will lead to something solid. 1 and 3 in the 13. 1 and 3 of 4. That's stability. So you're looking to build something new, but something that is very solid, very dependable. Okay, so that's the fork in the road. How do you do that? Again, let's go back to split decision. You haven't made your choice yet. Now, the meme for today fits in pretty well. It says, I used to tolerate a lot because I didn't want to lose people. Now, I establish boundaries because I don't want to lose myself. And that's really what you are going through. In fact, you're not alone. Everybody's going through this right now. We are being confronted with things that we, in our wildest imaginations, never could have imagined. That our governments are out to hurt us, control us, destroy us. And if you're listening to this and going, no, they wouldn't, then you're not paying attention, and you probably should not listen to this tarot podcast anymore because you're not interested in the truth. It's all around. It has been all around for decades. I really began to wake up back at 9/11 when I saw all the buildings pancake. And then I investigated and went, whoa, look at what the engineers and architects from all over the world are saying. Demolition, not accident. That's where it began for me. So if you're paying attention at all, you know there is a destructive force pouring over the planet. And what you are looking to do is develop a sense of stability, a sense of security, a sense of something new that's better. And what you're going to use is a little time alone. Right now, you're at that point. You're at the 5 of Cups. You see the guy looking down at the 3 spilled cups, but there are 2 behind him. There's a bridge behind him, and there's a castle. He can easily just look back, see the 2 good cups, go over to the bridge, get over to the castle, and he's got what he wants. But no, he's focused on the negative. That's what's happening to all of us right now. We're focused on the negative, the negative, the negative, the negative. It's there. It's not your imagination. But to simply focus on the negative is not to find the 2 cups, the bridge, and the castle. That's what you're looking for, and you haven't made your decision yet. That's the fork in the road. How about if you use your intuition? Yeah, the high priestess, because that's what she's all about, the subconscious mind, your higher powers. This is why you need this moment, that this 5 of Cups, as despairing as this guy is, the potential is tremendous. He's just not seeing the potential, the possibilities. That's why you haven't made a decision yet. You don't see those either. But trust your gut. What you're feeling is going to help you out tremendously because the facts may just confuse you. So that's what the next card, Eight of Pentacles, is all about. Pentacles are things that we value, but not money, not things. We're talking about real values: gratitude, joy, happiness, peace, health, love, friendship, purpose. You can have all of those things without a penny. Those are the real values. And so what he's working on right now is his value system. He realizes that until he gets that straight, he can't make a decision. There's that fork in the road and he's stuck. Which way do I go for something better? You're not far away. Seven of Swords is the guy who is leaving the party, so to speak, but he's taking 5 swords with him, leaving 2 swords behind. The 2 swords may say that he's made a decision. He's made a decision. 2 is always choice. He's made the decision. He's decided to take what he sees as true for himself, the 5, and get out of town. Not going to play the game anymore. It's like the meme. I used to tolerate a lot because I didn't want to lose people. Now I establish boundaries because I don't want to lose myself. That's what this 7 of Swords is all about. I found my truth. I got it. I listened to my spirit. I did the homework. I was able finally to make a decision. I finally got to the fork in the road and knew which way to go. You will do the same between now and the eclipse coming up in April. You will do the same. Believe in yourself. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time we get together, peace and blessings.